Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your new moon in Leo reading. As many of you guys know, the new moon is the perfect time to set your intentions, and especially for those of you who work with moon magic or setting your intentions with the new moon. This Leo new moon is really going to give us the strength and the courage to let ourselves shine. And to let ourselves be seen and to step into the spotlight. It's beautiful energy that we have. So what I've chosen to do is do a reading with the Gummy Bear Tarot, which I feel like encompasses that Leo energy. They're really, really cute, but they're also really, really fierce. So Aquarius, let's go ahead and jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that you need to hear. Messages for Aquarius. It can be sun, moon, rising, Venus, any placement you might have, and cross watchers are welcome too. Three of Cups in reverse, King of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Chariot. All right, you guys, you know the rule. When all the cards come out reversed, I'm going to put them upright. Whoops, there's some banging crystals around. Aquarius, I'm sloppy this morning. All right, so very interesting energy. Overall energy here is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You guys might have this in your chart, or you just might be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person or exhibiting these qualities. The Four of Cups is about not being emotionally available to someone or something. It can be rejecting something that's being offered to you, or it could be in a state where you're focused on where you need to shift your focus, where you're not seeing the blessings that are being offered to you. Underneath there, we do have the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. I do pick up on some of you having been through maybe a breakup, or having to make a very difficult decision that might have you feeling a little bit lonely, a little bit despondent. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords. That's about really contemplating something for quite some time, and finally coming to a decision. Maybe it wasn't the easiest decision. Maybe it wasn't the path of least resistance, but you had all the information that you needed, or this person needed, to make a decision and move in a new direction. Ace of Cups. This is the importance of self-love at this time, but it does tell me this is something that you were very emotionally attached to. It could have been a relationship. With the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, I really get, wow, look at this. We get so much Cancer energy coming out, or water sign energy, but we have Moon in Cancer, we have the Chariot, and we have Venus in Cancer. So remember, right now, Aquarius, we do have Venus in Cancer, and that's going to bring up lots of, it's going to make us feel loving and tender and want to be one with our loved one, with our romantic partners, but also it's going to maybe trigger us with issues that we have to heal, or deep wounds from our childhood, especially concerning the home and or mother. So the Three of Cups energy is beautiful, though. It's about, it is about celebration. It's weddings, it's birthdays, it's reunions, it's the coming together of two. But the Three of Cups can also be when, when there's gossip, or when the community is sort of making things a little bit more difficult. So Aquarius, especially since you guys can be, my rebels, and we also have your planet Uranus going retrograde, or currently in retrograde, you might be feeling like you want to separate from the pack. I'm picking up, I just heard star seeds. Some of you might be realizing you might be going through an awakening process, which you feel is a little bit, you're having difficulties continuing on where you are, or you're feeling like you need some time alone to just sort of integrate sort of the wisdom and the new light codes that you guys have downloaded. What's blocking you is the King of Wands. Now, this is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. It can be actually a person. It can be somebody who's in authority. The King of Wands is very charismatic, is somebody who can, at the drop of a hat, can think it, and they can attract lovers, situations, jobs, people, you name it, to them, okay? Because they're operating from such a beautiful, balanced space and have this innate ability, you know, and they're aligned, but they have this innate ability to call on what they need. Now, the King of Wands is interesting because as a blockage, it could be that you have certain responsibilities. Either you're the head of a household or with your job, or maybe you have a sense of responsibility or obligation to a partner or to friends or to something that you're doing in your life. And you might be feeling like you need some time off, or you kind of want to, you know, that you're unique and you need this time to explore that uniqueness and explore what's going on with you. Some of you might be, I'm picking up, are like really, really focused on researching or writing or inventing, and it could be reinventing yourself, okay? But that's really important to you, and so you're kind of feeling held back here by responsibilities, by things that maybe you thought were important previously, but you're realizing that certain things maybe need to fall away, or that you need some time alone from. What you should set your intentions on, 10 of Cups. This is about happiness, your happiness, really going for it, dreaming big. Don't keep yourself small, Aquarius, and especially with this unexpected energy that we have to harness with Uranus in retrograde, and then like all this loving and tender feelings. This is all about dreaming big. Don't keep yourself small. 10 of Cups is happiness. If this is about a love relationship or a soulmate journey or twin flame union, you know, this is something that was written in the stars. This is a balanced relationship. And if you're not getting that, okay, and the King of Wands, if this isn't your energy, maybe you've been dealing with somebody who didn't want to commit, or who wasn't giving you what you wanted or what you needed. And you've talked about it, obviously, and, you know, or somebody that was sort of like messing around on the side or something along those lines. Aquarius, you know, this is all about, there is that person out there for you. There is love, there is happiness, there is stability, you know, because we see all of these cute little gummies coming together, family, happiness under the rainbow. But there's a sense of enlightenment too. And there's this freedom. So again, maybe some of you guys have been feeling that if you're sitting in this King of Wands energy, that maybe your partners are too clingy, or you're feeling a little bit oppressed because of the expectations that are being put on you. And so this is that freedom to choose, freedom to be, freedom to live, okay, freedom to express yourself, and, you know, to really dream big here. Don't keep yourself small. Now, what you need to know, this is Chariot energy. For those of you who are maybe feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant, or have been, again, play with time, because this could be something that's already happened, that's happening now, or that's coming towards you. But the Chariot energy is about success. It's about creative problem solving, coming up with solutions, creative solutions to your problems. And there's nobody better at doing that than Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, you guys are an air sign, you know, and a caged bird never sings. That's what they're telling me. So I do pick up on the need here for freedom. And the Chariot is all about that. The Chariot's about following that inner guiding light. Look at that. We're seeing this star on top of this gummy bear's head. And that is really, that's reminding me of the Aquarius energy, the star card, following your intuition. He's also holding this staff, which is a phallic symbol, and it's about power and it's about potency, moving forward. I see you, you know, on this amazing advancing journey. And so if you're feeling stuck, the Chariot will not allow you to stay stuck for very long. All right. And then your final energy is Piscean energy. So loads of water in this reading for you guys. But Piscean energy is about surrendering to the journey, about you being willing to, maybe some of you putting down or putting less focus, or maybe needing to speak your truth about not being able to focus so much on the mundane, like this King of Wands. Like, he just doesn't want to sit around and think about, you know, politics. He doesn't want to sit around and think about bills, and he doesn't want to think about the everyday. He needs to focus more on his spiritual journey, or on his advancement, or his development, or whatever this is. Because for some of you, it's going to be a creative expression, at like art or poetry or writing, and for others, it's going to be something very scientific, developing something. You know, using methods, you know, and that's what I keep picking up on, like advancement, invention, technology, innovation. So something quite innovative. So whether that's in technology or whether that's on your spiritual path. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through for my Aquarians for this new moon in Leo. You know, and Aquarius, don't forget, you guys are the water bearers. So you guys are you guys are comfortable, sorry, with all of this water, with this emotion. But with this Venus in Cancer, you might be feeling a little bit closed in, a little bit boxed in. Fogged in, go slow and take time. Look at that, closed in, boxed in, fogged in. So a little bit, you know, needing to clear the haze, maybe taking some time for yourself. I feel like some of you too you're on the verge of a breakthrough. Okay, but remember, you do have this energy, this Chariot energy. There will be movement forward. Uranus is going to be in retrograde for a little bit too, okay, until 2021. So again, some of you guys, this is energy you have to contend with because Uranus is your ruling planet. All right, and then we get miracles. Beautiful. Look at that. We have this new moon coming here. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Again, you guys are on the verge of a breakthrough. Absolutely. And some of you guys might be, you know, feeling like you're not sure how much longer you can take. Some of you, again, you might be feeling a little bit despondent, a little bit depressed about your current circumstances or about the way this is going, whether it's love, whether it's, again, something creative, some sort of innovation, some sort of invention that you're working on, reinvention of the self as well. It could be at work as well, so take it how it resonates, you guys. Frequency shift, yep. So many of you guys are experiencing going through this frequency shift, and you can, you know, we've just been through Lionsgate. We had the eclipse season. You know, we are definitely, so for some of you, again, your frequency has shifted, and the people and the situations that you find yourself in aren't resonating with you, but there's a sense of obligation, like you can't just up and leave, even though I'm really picking up on some of you really wanting to do that. Like, I just need to get out of here, I need a weekend away, or I need to move, I hate this town, I hate this place, you know, and like I need to be somewhere where I feel more aligned. That's something worth exploring, but do understand that your frequency is shifting, and in embracing that and integrating that, this is what we call like timeline jumping. What doesn't resonate with us is going to drop away, and you will start getting and attracting to you people and situations that match your energy. All right, and then we get up. Absolutely. So I and not just because I have a dirty mind, but I do see two cards here that have very phallic symbols on them. This is about your power. This is about your potency. The King of Wands is also energy of the divine masculine. So really healing and working with the divine masculine is going to be helpful for you guys at this time. Divine masculine is protection, is decision making. It's that yang energy. And when the divine masculine is healed or balanced, it really opens up, gives that freedom that I was talking about to the divine feminine to be able to create and to step into the flow and not have to worry about anything. For some of you, this is going to be about a personal relationship, but for the majority of you, it's that masculine and feminine within. I see the divine masculine needing to be balanced here so that you guys can really have this breakthrough, step into that creative flow that you guys have been working towards. So Aquarius, this is awesome. This is awesome because I feel you really moving through this Four of Cups. For others of you, you know, this is going to be a very powerful sexual attraction if it isn't already, you know, at play in your love life. And remember, that's all about polarity. And in order to have that passion and that attraction, the masculine needs to be sitting in his energy, the feminine in hers, so we can create that spark. Okay, so if that's sort of lacking or you're wondering what's going on, okay, there, you know, it may be that there needs to be some time and distance for one or both to do some healing or to balancing before that spark can come back if it's something that's been lost. Okay. And then we get believe in yourself and follow your dreams. Absolutely, absolutely, Aquarius. This is your energy. Believe it. Miracles will happen. You can do this. Whatever you're working on, it's been a long time coming is what I'm feeling. Relationship, invention, job, creative endeavor, you name it. But it's coming. It absolutely is. change that frequency, step into your power, use this energy of Leo to, you know, their mantra is I will stand in the spotlight, let yourself shine. And I love that because we do have those peacock feathers, which is all about shining your light and shine it brightly, Aquarius, because you guys are doing something as well, whatever you're working on, whether this is union, whether this is your own healing, because remember, healing that you do has a positive effect to all that you're energetically connected to, but it's also for some of you, you're developing something that's, you know, like a cure or in the sciences or something that's going to make people's lives easier, streamline processes, things like that. All right, Aquarius, I love you. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.